Today we'll be talking about Sean Strickland. While a lot of people don't like his controversial takes on pretty much everything, it's hard to deny that there's something special about this guy. Is it his pressure, his straight punches, his footwork, his conditioning? I don't know, but the way he puts all these things together just works so efficiently for MMA. I mean, his footwork at times is non existent in a sense that there's no lateral movement whatsoever. He's literally just walking down his opponents, and they have no answer for it. We've seen the best strikers struggle with Sean Strickland. I wouldn't go as far as to say Alex Pereira struggled with him. I just noticed how Alex was fighting on the back foot, and I don't know about you. I can't imagine fighting Alex Pereira and having him on the back foot. Like, he's always the one walking down opponents. They're afraid of that left hook. They're afraid of his power, and understandably so. The guy's a beast. But when he fought Sean Strickland, he fought on the back foot. He knocked him out, but still, guys, he fought on the back foot. And that just shows that Sean Strickland has good pressure. Another thing I would like to add is his straight punches. Sean Strickland has an incredible 1-2 alongside his jab. You'll watch some of his fights, he won't throw a single hook, or maybe I'm exaggerating, but my point is 80% of his strikes will be a punch. He won't even throw a leg kick, and when he does throw a leg kick, it's it's a little baby leg kick. Same thing as Volkanovski. In fact, Sean Strickland's even weaker when it comes to his leg kicks relative to his weight class. It doesn't really do any damage. He just throws them for volume and to win on strikes, and it's cost him a lot of fights. But man, the guy's a beast. The guy really is a beast with that 1-2, that jab as well. I can't wait to see how he's going to perform in the future. I would like to see him run it back with Dricus, because I felt like he won the fight. As a South African, I have to admit, I think Sean Strickland won the fight. But it was a close fight, so I'm not really mad that they gave it to Dricus, because he was really mixing up strikes. He had more kicks. He took down Sean a couple of times. Didn't do too much, but point is, I could kind of understand why the judges gave it to him. Lastly, I'd like to talk about his conditioning. The man has insane conditioning. I don't think enough people talk about it. Some people acknowledge it, but they don't bring it up the same way they bring up Max Holloway when it comes to cardio, or Kobe Covington. But I think a lot of people are starting to notice that Sean Strickland is one of those dogs. And if you've noticed in fighting, there's different types of fighters. You have the storky guys, the hard hitters, the Ilya Taporia. Maybe he's not a good example. Let me say the Josh Emmett, the Jared Cannonier. Those guys hit extremely hard, but normally they don't have that much volume. It's just not their style, and that's okay. We all have different styles. And then you have Max Holloway, where he doesn't have that much power, although the Justin Gaethje fight might say otherwise. But he's just not known for being the most hard hitter, the hardest hitter. So he has to match that up. He has to make up for that in his volume, and the volume of his strikes. And there are no better examples than Max Holloway and Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland can probably throw 30 over. I think on average he probably throws more than per fight. I would guess more than 70 strikes per fight. If I just guessed, I would say, and that's a lot, because you get fighters, counter strikers like Anderson Silva, where he's gonna win the fight, but he's either gonna knock you out or knock you down. He'll capitalize off of your mistakes. He'll make you feel comfortable. Then boom, counter shot from out of nowhere. It's like he has a third arm or something. So I feel like Sean Strickland is the embodiment of that. He's the embodiment of cardio, of conditioning.